What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm going to be recording content. Just want to find the right angle here, so bear with me. I don't want to cover up this laptop that I'm live streaming on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Because if I'm signed on here, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably put this. One second, guys. Put this up here like this. Live stream here like this. Somehow, some way. Just drop my banana. That's not going to keep us from having a good time, is it? Trying to find the optimal lighting for this laptop. That would be ideal, but the laptop's right there. Actually, that might work too. Testing, video, testing. Testing, video, testing. 1 second, y'all. Testing, video, testing. Excuse me. Testing, video, testing, video, testing. Testing, video, testing, video, Why'd you just pull up like 12 calculators, bro? What the hell's going on? I'm pulling up all these calculators, bro. What the fuck? My laptop is going crazy. Started pulling up a bunch of calculators. Never had that happen. Let me just pull up a bunch of calculators for him. One second. Let's try that again. Why are they bringing up calculators, bro? Where is their calculator, homeboy? Doesn't make any sense. one of these. Is that a little better? Because ideally I want this on an angle. A little bit like this. I don't know if I like this angle. Let me see if I should just take this off completely. How's this? Yay or nay? As far as the angle, I don't know. I don't know if I like this angle. Excuse me. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have basically both the laptops up at the same height. But I don't think that's going to work. And if I have to type, I have to interface with this laptop more so. I'm trying to think. But if I switch the interfaces, can I put the smaller laptop in the background? I probably want to record more with this laptop. What's your ideal angle here? Something like... What don't you like about this? You want it to be up a little bit more? Like this. That would be ideal. I would really like that. But I would have to like build a fucking... I'd have to build... Well, let me try to put it on things. I'd have to build a bridge to Narnia to make that happen. Let's take a look, see. Feel free to comment if you're interested in any of the offers. Just working on my camera angle. And then I'm going to record some content. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm not mad at that, except I have the back laptop to worry about. So then that would actually force me to push this back, and then I think we get back into the territory of the angle that I'm not the biggest fan of. How's this? Is this okay? Can I be my happiest here? Viewer who's watching this, how's this for a live stream? I know the lighting is crap, but let me try to test the back camera and see if this is okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Video clearance. Video. 1 second. Might have to pull that other light up too. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Video clearance. Video. Okay. I don't know why my computer is acting like a crazy ball right now. Viewer and watching, leave a comment. Talk to me. What's up? What's going on? How's your life? Do you speak English? I'm going to close some of these windows because my computer started opening up the calculator for some reason. I've never needed a calculator from a computer. Man, it really likes opening up that calculator. I do not know why. Windows calculator. What do they got? Ties in with the mob? You need to open up your calculator a certain amount of times in a year. Sweet lady. Come on, calculator. Get out of my calculator. Oh my God. Look at all these calculators. Calculator. Taking up 35% of my fucking CPU. Okay. Don't know why my computer is acting like that, but I guess it's acting like this. This is how it is now. It's a non-binary transsexual. I think it gets off with relations, with calculators, and it don't want to work for me no more. Well, what can you do? Good thing I'm a professional tarot reader. Gotta finish my banana. Oh my God, now the fucking thing is not working at all. Look at, let me show you what I'm dealing with. It's just stuck on that screen. Sorry, I didn't mean to break the fourth wall, but oh my God, right when I'm having like the good setup, it wants to start acting funny. Oh, they left. What an asshole. What an asshole for him to just leave like that. It's on sound. What the fuck is going on with this laptop? Why is it on the fucking Fritz Wizzles spoons? Uptown girl, she been living in a uptown world. I don't understand why now, of all times. ¿Por qué? Well, I was riding up a line. It's South Carolina. Up the Lord. Just a kid acting smart. And broke my baby's heart. Yes, I was too young to know. Even your mind. Some George doing time. Yeah, my instinct is to move this forward like this. But I'll have to go against my instincts. And then also my instincts is to, well, what if this is better than nothing? Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why my laptop is acting like that right now. Over. I feel like you're claiming that I'm pressing the fucking thing, but that's not my intention. thing is to schedule. I'll ideally have to have it on my desktop for TikTok. You know. Maybe don't have it like that. Maybe just have it to where but you want to be able to interface. So that's always going to be the thing. Is the interface aspect. This one you don't have to interface with. So can you have it to where maybe it's like this? And then this camera can be taller, and then maybe this will be like the best of both worlds, kind of. The best case scenario, I should say. Can I build this taller, a little taller? To my mind. This would be nice, not gonna lie. Then you want this really tall too. Just be weird and collapse would it work? We'll find out. I think it'd be weird and collapse under pressure like my axe. Shots fired, am I right? Mm-hmm. Books. So what's he saying? That's so funny. Would this be weird and collapse under pressure like my axe? Little taller. That's so funny. I can't believe you said that. Today, the devil. So a little great. Looks good to me. Why is it so crooked? Because it is. Cool. Yeah, if I can turn this upside down. This. Today the devil. Not today. Fairly unrecognizable. A table extender is what I call it. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I finally got my setup going. It took a little bit to get my setup going. Hopefully, it doesn't all collapse at once. I guess this will be for the creative collective, and then we'll do a meditation moment, and then we'll go through all the signs. I have a little bit of a new setup where I'm trying to schedule videos on TikTok and YouTube because my days and nights are flipped. So I've been posting at like midnight, but that gets views. So I'm just trying something different where I record off my laptop. I'm playing to 2 different cameras here, so if you see me trying to get adjusted, and please bear with me. So this will just be a general. We'll do past, present, future since I have 3 cards laid out here. It might turn into a Celtic cross. In the past, I see Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is doing the legwork, healthy expression. The Magician is in the environment, present, in the reverse. To me, this is that things are faded more so than anything, so don't sweat the technique if you feel like things are dried up right now. The 9 of Wands in the reverse, it's almost as if Spirit is trying to position you to not have to work as hard. Okay. I wonder, does that look okay? It's feasible. Cool. You can see in the back here, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Magician card in the reverse. Basically that healthy expression and then that faded. We could turn this into a little bit of a Celtic cross here. Let's see, and this will be general. Take it if it resonates and stick around for the manifestation moment. At the end of this, so what's crossing? What's crossing right now, Spirit? We're challenging obstacle roadblocks. Six of Wands in the neutral position. A little bit more, a little bit more. Coming out of conflict here. So it's almost as if you're waiting for the dominoes to fall in your favor. It's like this kind of momentum that needs to reach you. It's going around, call it like the Christmas spirit or whatever, but it has to reach you in some way. That's how it comes across. Anything else here for what's crossing? Try to keep this to less than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm at the 2:45 mark for TikTok purposes. Okay, it's almost as if you have a bunch of different paths that you could take or that you would want to take. Okay. Let's see what's anchoring you. What's anchoring you in this situation? What's anchoring you in this situation? You have the work. Okay, the work is keeping you sane, even if it's the work that you could create for yourself. It's almost as if like you're trying to win at any cost, but without the compromise of your morality, of course. But certain doors or certain energies need to open up for you to win the way that you would want to, is how it's coming across. What's crowning you, Spirit? What's crowning you, Spirit, for the general collective? I like Celtic crosses. The King of Wands. So it's almost as if it's saying that like you have that inner illumination, that light to illuminate the path of your choosing, mind you, because the Six of Wands is subservient to the King of Wands, and that Six of Wands came out in a neutral position as what was crossing you. So the fact that the King is crowning you, to me, says that you can overcome this in flying colors the way that you want to. Okay. So let's get like a what should we be manifesting at this moment, Spirit? What should we be manifesting? And then we'll work on that for our manifestation moment. What should we be manifesting at this moment, Spirit? I feel like there's always something that we should or can be manifesting, since we're basically manifesting every moment of the day, whether we know it or not. Holy shit. Spirit, I want to go like at those wrestling, independent wrestling circuits, or even on like AEW and WWE when the crowd's really into the wrestling. They go, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I almost want to say that for this, because Spirit's like, motherfucker, focus on your twin flame, Bert. Damn, don't focus on the... Damn, that's crazy. I honestly feel like Spirit's like saying, like, don't even trip. Focus on the twin flame. I would have guessed, like, money, finances. Okay, so let's do that for the creative collective. We're going to that's going to be on our manifestation moment. Okay, let's see what is our, let's see, how do I want to say this? Let's say challenges, allies, advice, and outcome. Challenges, allies, advice, and outcome. Challenges, allies, advice, and outcome. Okay, so the Nine of Cup in the upright as your outcome is not a bad feat here. This is like wish fulfillment, getting your wish. This could also be applying your resume or applying job applications. The advice is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a thinker, right? It's almost as if you have to like let this bad crop season kind of phase out. This is how it's coming across. I'm just thinking about the dead of winter and how nothing grows there. But it's a time to kind of grow that inner strength or that inner faith, hence the manifestation. The allies is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So the more that you are working your manifestations and where the craftsmanship work that you do, could be tarot, knitting, a real 9 to 5. The aspect of emphasis is losing yourself in that in a healthy, positive way. Because when you're losing yourself, you're coming into commune with spirit. And that's how it doesn't matter what you do, it's how you do it is the most beautiful part of that. You could be doing something mundane, but if you're all in, then it becomes this kind of trippy, almost psychedelic-esque experience, a jubilant experience. What the challenges is Ace of Cup in the reverse, so it could be what you're pouring your emotion into. But again, we're going to be working on that because we're going to be, with our manifestations, what you're doing is focusing on the emotional regulation. So directing what you want to focus on. And in those trigger moments, having like an anchor word or a fallback. So instead of feeling terror and dread, you're telling yourself in that moment to feel relief, feel calm, trust, faith, things like that. Anything else on what a challenge could be for the Ace of Cup in the reverse? Sometimes it could be read as like a cup is kicked over, an emotional cup. Or again, I usually read the aces in reverse as like an investment, and the cups are emotional investment as a challenge. I mean, it could be a labor of love as well. If you feel like you're just constantly throwing your energy, because the emotion is energy, right? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, if you're trying to fight for a living situation or waiting for the shoe to drop in regards to that. Anything else that we need to know about this challenges? Could be a work situation if you're leaving a third-party work situation or just an office environment. Anything else in regards to that? Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like Spirit is going to say that no matter what happens, you're coming out with your priorities in order and in check. And I almost feel like Spirit is saying that you're going to come out of it smelling like roses, looking good, feeling good. I am kind of getting this sense of like, don't worry, it's all going to work out, because this King of Cup, to me, feels like a master manifester. I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse with that, but I think Spirit is really trying to position you for all your goals and blessings and that which you desire, but in such a way that you're not having to bust your butt as much. I almost wanted to read this 10 of Wands in the reverse. Time check, by the way. Oh shit, we're at 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this video and make a part 2. Just to wrap up on what I was saying here, it's almost as if my knee-jerk reaction to reading this card would have been that, oh, things are over, it's ending, what have you, what have you. But on the contrary, I think what's ending is the hard work, the busting your butt aspect. I think that Spirit is trying to position you and align you so that you're not this guy anymore, but more so you're out of that, and now you're doing things more effortlessly, streamlining, effortlessly co-creating and manifesting with Spirit. Okay, let's get to our meditation moment. I would actually prefer that you guys maybe pause the video and do this, and or do this after the video so you can really get into it. But essentially what we're doing is we're going to focus on our twin flame. Okay, so you want to make a statement in the present tense. So if you're wanting or you desire your twin flame, I would say I am fully in contact and connected and in union and with my twin flame, both in the 5D and the 3D, here and now. And you want to imagine yourself and feel yourself opening your heart to that and saying thank you and grateful, and feel all the beautiful, wonderful feelings and emotions associated with being in union right here, right now, in the 5D and the 3D with your twin flame. Okay? And you could do that for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You could even throw in some alpha theta binaural beats to sync up your brain. But really, the supercharge comes in feeling those great emotions of gratitude as if you are already in union with your twin flame, the lover's card there, if you're trying to manifest a twin flame. And that's what Spirit said to focus on. So I'm going to take a short break and then we're going to jump and do the rest of the signs. Guys, if you're interested in learning how to read tarot professionally, I have multiple courses available, or if you would just like a one-on-one reading, only $2 a minute, reach out. Love you guys. Follow me on TikTok. Help me get to 1K so I can live stream for you guys. Like, favorite, share, comment on the video, comment your present tense manifestation statement for your twin flame. It can be what I just said or make it your own, but comment. Love you guys. Peace. Go on break really quick. Okay, so. Okay, so now we are doing, just want to make sure I'm not getting any weird notifications in regards to me running out of time or memory. So, okay, we're going to do something fun here. We're doing this for Taurus, or actually Aries, excuse me. And we're going to be doing a manifestation moment after this video, so stick around at the end of it for Aries and or first house. We're gonna do a bit of a quick Celtic cross. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes. Spirit of gratitude, I live in my highest possible messages at this time. $2 a minute for a one-on-one reading. If you're interested in learning tarot professionally, I have several options available for you guys. Only one-time payments. Well worth it. You'll make that money back. Follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna get to 1K so I can live stream for you guys there and across all social media. Comment and engage what it is that you're manifesting. Okay. Like the video, follow, share, favorite, and we'll get into the rest of the manifestation moment below. Because we're gonna ask Spirit, what do they want us to manifest? Okay, so you could do your own, and you could work off of the card that we're gonna get from Spirit. So let's do a Celtic cross here. We'll do a past, present, future, crown, anchor. We'll do challenges. We'll do allies. We'll do advice, and then we'll do outcome. Spirit for Aries and or first house. Catch me on the live stream on YouTube as well at Running on Tarot. I'm simulcasting at this moment. If I get interrupted by callers, I'm taking tarot readings live, in which case I'll just pause the video. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry. Okay, past, present, future. For the past, you have the Queen of Wands in the upright. This is an energy of being very domineering, in your power, master manifester, taking action, working at your will, okay, working at your own ease and speed. Although I'm not saying that it's been a cakewalk, but this is being someone who's high ranking, either spiritually and or literally in an office or at your job. But you conduct yourself with a high grace or class. In the present, could be solo dolo. This doesn't necessarily have to do with sadness, but this is on your own emotional hero's journey, I like to call it. In the future, I do see Page of Wands in the reverse, maybe even asking yourself what the next step is. What's anchoring you is Four of Wands in the upright. So this kind of almost intuitive knowing that you're meant to be in union and or there's some sort of like celebration or party, springtime energy for sure. Stable action, healthy, stable action is your stability with the Four of Wands in the upright. You're in your position for a reason, right? You didn't just wake up and fall into the life that you're in. So the stable action, I'm also getting the energy of jubilant, almost celebratory as you act. In the way that you act, you're doing things with this kind of form of joy is how it's coming across. What's crowning you? Actually, let's see what's crossing you. Well, let's go crowning. Let's see what's crowning you here. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so it does come across as like getting this wish fulfillment in regards to a living situation and or a work situation, because for it to crown you is a very kind of high exaltation. What's crossing you, Spirit? What's crossing you, Spirit? Okay, it could be a timing issue. It could be a timing issue that is kind of perturbing you. I'm working off two screens here. I got two laptops going at once. One is the live stream and one is the video that I'm recording here for you guys. So I think this could be like you're a little bit sitting on your hands here, having to slow down, having to wait for things to blow over for this season to pass so you can get up and running. Anything for challenges, Spirit, anything for challenges. Ace of Cup in the upright, new offers, could be waiting on new offers. Allies, Five of Sword in the upright, or in the reverse. This is a bridging energy. For the challenges aspect, that's an interesting one because the Ace of Cup almost it's like the Sun card. Like it comes out in the upright, but it's in the challenges category. To me, I can't really read that as a challenge. So it might just be positive overall. It could also be a statement suggesting that you've already went through all your hard challenges. I mean, Aries is a cardinal sign. I've been hearing left and right how we've just ended a 15-year cycle for all the cardinal signs. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So it could be that there are no real challenges left coming forth. Just kind of this Ace of Cup that you might have been waiting for. Five of Swords in the reverse, this is a bridging energy. This is like a forward-moving energy. You're moving forward. You're moving forward past all the drama here. Okay, I'm just checking my camera. 1 second. So that's your allies that keep on moving forward, one step after another. Any advice here, Spirit? Okay, celebrate. Wow, that's your advice. Your advice is to celebrate. Your advice is to celebrate and enjoy the moment. Don't overthink it. 3 cups in the upright. Very nice. I like this energy. Wow, it's like you're getting the go-ahead run and just be on full celebration mode. Everything else will figure itself out in the new year, all that good stuff. With the 3 of Pentacles in the upright crowning you. And then let's see an outcome, Spirit. Let's see an outcome. Okay, Lover's card in the reverse is an outcome. That's interesting. It's interesting because in our first video, our manifestation was to call in your twin flame lovers. So that might be piggybacking off of that. You can feel free to watch that video and take part in that exercise as well. We talk about it in the second part of the video, part 2, for the general all signs reading. Anything else on why the Lover's card is in the reverse for the outcome, Spirit? Why the Lover's card is in the reverse for the outcome, Spirit? For Aries. Okay, it could be a past karmic lover still looking in on you. Queen of Swords in the upright. Virgo, Libra energy doesn't have to. Could be someone that was working off of fear, logic, reason, all that stuff. Anything else here, Spirit? Anything else here, Spirit, for the outcome? Why is this the outcome? It's kind of interesting, actually. King of Cup in the reverse. Okay, it could be that there's no emotional growth here. So it could be that you're, in fact, walking forward, officially closing and passing this. But I can see now why the challenge might be if that karmic wants to come just as the door, final closing sale, final door is shutting. It might be that they then try to reach out to try to kind of reignite or maybe fill you a false facade of, being in a relationship or think about the good times or what have you. Let's see. Anything else as to what we should be? So I would recommend not going back. I mean, just kind of how it's coming across with the 5 of Swords in the reverse being your allies. It's basically saying move forward, celebrate, don't look back. Anything else in regards to what we should be focusing on manifesting for Aries? What should we be focusing on manifesting for Aries? What should we be focusing on manifesting for Aries? I'm also getting that there's just going to be a lot of incoming justice in your favor. That's how it's coming across. Okay, you might even be feeling the energy, and you might be even helping to pull that energy the more that you trust and have faith and tap into that joyous celebration energy of the moment. It's an interesting how it like kind of feeds. It's like a self-fulfilling cycle here. Okay, we got a couple seconds left. I really don't want to make a part two, but just know that this is what you should be focusing on manifesting. Wow. So it's almost as if Spirit is saying they really want you to feel the joyous of the time. Like I said, the practice for manifestations, we got 30 seconds left. You want to write it in the present tense, comment it below, feel a positive emotion. So if you want to write something like, I am joyous and abundant, and then ruminate on that for several minutes. You can even write it down and listen to binaural beats, Alpha and Theta on YouTube, Alpha Theta binaural beats, and do that for like 15 minutes. And I promise you, you'll be pulling in that energy more and more. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Love you guys. Peace. So that's for Aries. Let's do Taurus. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's not telling me that I don't have any space on my hard drive. This is a new setup that I got going, but we're going to do a Celtic cross, then we're going to do a manifestation moment. If you want to learn how to read tarot professionally, I have several different offers available. Or if you would like a one-on-one reading, only $2 a minute. Stick around after the Celtic cross, Taurus. If you're not a Taurus, you could apply this to your second house. You could Google that and see what's going on with that category, second house in astrology. Stick around. We're going to do a manifestation moment. We're going to pull a card for what Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting. And then you could even, also write in the comments what you are currently manifesting. We'll talk more about that later. Highest possible messages for Taurus. We're going to do a Celtic cross, fun. Really feeling the fun seasonal energy. It's like gangbusters, you know? I've been really focusing on like cutting out bad habits, redirecting my energy, and I already feel it paying off in dividends. Okay, let's see what's coming out here, Spirit. For Taurus, Celtic cross. We're going past, present, future. What's crossing you? Okay. So we have past is Page of Cups in the reverse. This could be not as supercharged with your manifesting energy. Okay, this could still be leaking out energy through negative habits. This could be pornography. This could be drinking. This could be smoking. This could be going down, spiraling into the ego, talking about people, talking negative. Anything that's going to either literally drain your life force energy, or anything that's going to kind of spiral you out through the ego. And so the theme is that eking energy, letting extra energy that can be channeled toward your manifestation. I swear, man, this is like a revelation that I've just recently kind of like the light bulb went on in my mind, because it's like, oh, wow, that could have been the last missing component, is like some of those negative habits that I've been eking out energy. And it's so funny because that's how it also ties into the realization of food, like eating bananas instead of ice cream. Like, oh, wow, I kind of see now how when you're running on clean energy and not eking energy in those negative ways, then you have that extra benefit of the energy that could be given to your manifestation. I've never fucking thought of it that way. And this is just such a huge revelation. So I'm so happy that I'm here in my life at that moment, because I never really it just never clicked. Now it's clicking. So I hope it's clicking for you. And the reason why I'm saying this and talking this way is because I've actually just like begun getting into the habit of writing manifestations while listening to binaural beats and really sinking the brain hemispheres into that position. And we'll talk more about that later, but with the manifestation moment. But when you actually see it as like a ritual daily process, you tapping into the 5D, you conjuring up those good emotions, then it's like you're literally rewiring yourself for that. And it's like it's a real crossing point. It's like really crossing from like the old world to the new world. Fourth Pentacles in the reverse, and as far as like the understanding of where the energy is going. Fourth Pentacles in the reverse is the present. This could be feelings of instability here. It could be the way you generate wealth or materials not kicked in. For the near future, Knight of Pentacles, or it could be concerns of things not moving forward for the near future. But we're not focused on that. We're focused on things running and gunning, hustling and bustling, things picking up, you tapping into things, you magnating things, as I like to call it. What's crossing you, Spirit? What's crossing you, Spirit? Okay, we're getting the similar energy with the Chariot in a neutral position. But again, if in the 3D things are seemingly feeling some type of way, that gives you all the space in the room to play in the 5D with the manifestations, which is why we're talking about this. What's crowning you is some sort of conflict of wills here. Some sort of, could be competing, competition, could be competing in the social media sphere or even the job market, whatever it is that you're doing, you're applying yourself. But again, this competition it's a square energy. It's turning a corner energy. It's almost getting ahead. It's almost as if you might see the competition and you know that you're light years ahead of them. Not to disparage anyone else on their journey, but you know that you can really kind of do a lot of things here. Okay, we're at the 5.5 minute mark. Let's try to speed this up. So basically, point being is that this friction is like a campfire, right? And it purposely looks like that because you need that friction to really light your inner light up, your inner child up, your inner superstar. Anchoring you could be emotional stagnancy. Okay, so you might want to work on that. Turn on some music. You know, I like to listen to music when I go for a run. I really feel like the power of like God or a higher power in me when I find some really good music that's in tune with my feelings for that day. So that could be a good way to kind of jostle that stagnant energy with the 8 of Cups in the upright. Okay, because remember, it's not so much the 3D, it's the 5D emotional energy that you're working with. So then we're going to go outcome, we're going to go advice, we're going to go allies, we're going to go challenges, and then we're going to go what should we focus on manifesting will be the last card that I reveal to you guys. So stick around. Let's speed it up though. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are talking, the outcome is the King of Swords in the upright. So someone makes a decisive choice, a decision. This is Aquarius Capricorn energy. The advice is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So it's almost as if you're striking out on your own. You're not really relying on your traditional resume and or qualifications. You're probably going full head on into that passion project or that new business. The 4 of Cups in the reverse is your allies. Okay, this is to be open-hearted. Okay, a lot of part of the creating success experience is to be open-hearted, know that all the quantum potentials exist, and it's not a challenge as we would think it is in the 3D. It's actually very easy, right, to have that peak outcome for you. What is your challenges? Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the challenge here would be going at it, approaching your dreams, desires, and aspirations in this overly logic, reason, left hemisphere side of thinking of things, which is, the chances, the possibilities are not in my favor, which is all nonsense. Okay. And then last but not least, so again, I'm just getting more so that essence of like, I'm deciding to go all in. Um, you know, that's how it's coming across, almost as if you're deciding to go all in, full blown. Um, and then what you should be focusing on manifesting is that Nine of Pentacles in the upright, that financial freedom and independence. Okay, so you might even make that your manifestation statement. Write it in the comments below. Okay, I am financially free. I am financially independent. I'm where I want to be financially. Okay, I am financially free and independent. And then you really want to meditate. Give some time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Put on the Alpha Theta binaural beats as you do that to help sync and supercharge. But the key is writing it in the present tense and feeling the emotions. And this is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying it wants you to focus on this. So my statement for this would be, I am financially free and abundant. I'm financially free, independent, and abundant. You keep on ruminating, meditating, repeating that to yourself, and feeling the emotions of relief and joy and freedom, being able to go anywhere, eat anything, and do what you wish. Um, and I'm actually going to write that down for myself so I could do that later on in my manifestation meditation. Again, I recommend binaural beats, Alpha Theta on YouTube, and just make it a session, half an hour. Write, I am financially free and abundant. Keep on writing it and keep on feeling it. And that's how you do that. I'm going to leave it there, hitting the 10-minute mark. Let's roll on over to Gemini. Follow me on TikTok, only reach 1K. Love you guys. Peace. Let's roll on over to, I don't know how much space I have. Talk as far as like space. How much space do you have? So Nine of Pentacles would be Pentacle. Does it say how much storage I have in my videos? So you're saying delete this, delete these. So delete this. I mean, you could schedule them if you want, but I think just delete them, right? I mean, we did Taurus, Aries, and that. You could delete these. And these are just testers, I think. Delete.
Okay, so I finally got my setup going. It's a little bit to get my setup going. I can talk about tools. Just to wrap up what I was saying here. Okay, so now we are dealing with a mixture of weird notifications in regards to me running out of time remembering. So, okay, we're going to do something fun here. We're doing this for Taurus, or actually Aries. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's not telling me that I don't have any space on the hard drive. This new setup that I got going. But we're going to do Celtic Cross and we're going to do Manifestation Moments. If you want to learn how to read tarot professionally, I have several different offers available. One for like one reading, $2 a minute. Stick around at Celtic Cross Taurus. If you're not a Taurus, you can apply this.
Does it say like memory or RAM or card? I don't think I'm not worried that I'm like running out. I just want to know. Too bad. Something crazy.
Hi guys, this is Dylan with Psychic Sourcing Section 4675. Just wondering.
Should be good. Megabytes to gigabytes. I do 600. So I could probably do like 2 more videos. Do you want to do these new ones? Or... What do you think? What's up, Gemini? Just wanted to do a little video for you guys. I'm just looking at my timer, my clock keeper, timekeeper. Let's take a look. See, we're going to do a fun little Celtic cross here. Feel free to like, follow, comment, subscribe. I'm simulcasting on my YouTube at Run and Gun Tarot live stream. If you want to learn how to read tarot professionally, reach out. I have multiple options for you guys. Or if you would just like a one-on-one reading, $2 a minute. We're going to do a manifestation moment. At the end of this reading, we're going to pull a card and see what Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting. Let's see. If you're not a Gemini, apply this to your 3rd house. You could Google that and see what that's about in your life. 3rd house in astrology. Spirit of gratitude, join the love line, highest possible messages at this time. So we're going to do a past, present, future. And then we're going to... we're going to do a past, present, future, and then we're going to continue doing a Celtic cross. So let's see what comes out. I'm really not sure where to apply that popper. Maybe that should be what you should focus on. Manifest. This is so crazy. Okay. I think Spirit is talking to me. Past, present, future. Okay. Wow. Spirit is like spitting it out. Okay. Not playing games here. Past, present, future. You can see here you have the strength as your past here. You have 4 cups in the upright as your present, and you have the Knight of Pentacles as your future. So we're talking in your past, this is that manifestation working. Faith, trust, God. Okay, this is that energy of you really tapping into, if you want to call it the power of prayer, if you want to call it manifestation. Okay, at the top of that card, I have written faith, trust, God. Alphanumerically, that's all the number 8 here. And it's kind of just blowing my mind. I'm just putting pieces together now as I speak. 2024 is going to be a number 8 year. And you see the number 8 there. The word God adds up to a number 8 in alpha numeral. The word trust in the middle, and the word faith at the beginning. If you attribute a number from, if A is 1, B is 2, so on and so forth in the alphabet, and you take the corresponding number to each letter, for instance, G-O-D, those numbers add up to number 8 in numerology. Same thing for the word trust and faith. And so I wrote this earlier on in the year, and to me, it's just kind of all coming together. Oh my God. And I probably remembered and forgot this before, but 2024 is a number 8 years. So I think that this is where all those manifestations come through. So if this wasn't your past, this should be now what you're working on as we wrap up 2023. And we'll talk more about the manifestations moment at the end of this reading. 4 Cup of the Emperor is the present, so it could be not open somehow. You need to open up your heart space. Okay, remember your heart is like a light. Think of like a salt lamp. You want to turn it on, and then you want to open up your aura, your magnetic field, right? Picture it opening. That's what open-heartedness is. And you can practice that consciously. So that's your present. In the near future, I do see movement. I do see positive progress and movement here. So that's always good to see with the Knight of Pentacles. Stable, reliable, consistency, action. What's crossing you is, let's see, what's possibly crossing you, Spirit. Okay, the Fool card in the upright. It's almost as if you're waiting for the new year. Doesn't she look like Roaring Twenties New Year energy? It's almost like you're chomping at the bit. You're ready to get things going. Okay, but again, no need to focus just on the 3D because you have all this 5D to work with, all this manifesting in the 5D to work with. 222 on the clock. As I say that, what's anchoring you? What's anchoring you? Spirit, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. What's anchoring you? So the anchoring could be a bit of a negative connotation here because this could be that logic left side of the brain, logic reason telling you it's not going to work, it's not going to work. But look at her. She's like scolding the person that believes and has faith. But it's like you have God on your side. So how could this not work? Keep at it. What's crowning you? What's crowning you? We have the Page of Cups in the upright. This is your luck changing. Okay, this is your luck turning for the better. So it's the winds of change. Okay, it's bound to change. And like I said before, I know Gemini's on a cardinal sign, but shit trickles downhill. All the cardinal signs are coming out of this kind of crazy intense 15-year cycle. So I just feel a lot of good positive energy coming through for the new year, and the cardinal signs, as they do, as what they're supposed to be doing, they lead the way. So I think that that'll have a good rub-off effect on you. Challenges, allies, advice, and outcome. Okay. Challenges, Gemini, and or third house. I see the Devil card in the upright. This could be an energy of feeling stuck or trapped, but just know that this is not the case. You can easily free yourself at any time. This could also be too heavily involved in passion, addictions. So make sure that you're not funneling off all your energy in that direction because that's energy that you could otherwise direct towards your manifestation. It's just such an easy kind of concept that even myself, I'm just kind of newly stumbling upon. All the energy that you save on here, if you cut out, masturbation, pornography, drinking, talking shit on people, ego, worry, concern could be funneled here into manifestation, prayer, and even the manifestation ritual. Seems like an easy enough concept, but I just feel like it doesn't click and turn over for a lot of people. I know me, it's just recently clicking and turning over for me. So I'm not judging. I'm just saying that it's kind of a fascinating concept when you think, oh my God, why am I filtering, eking energy in that way when I could be manifesting and co-creating with the divine in this way? So we have the allies is the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is a slowing down energy. Okay, remembering the slowing down, not having to rush through things. The King of Sword is in the upright. This is your advice card. This is be very committed, be very certain, this is what I'm going to do. I'm all in. It's going to happen. I know I got it all on my side. It's so funny because it's like the King of Swords feels like he's backing up this energy more so than anything. And so then now you have the King of Swords versus the Queen of Swords. And I hate to break it to you, but the King of Swords is going to win 10 times out of 10. So for some, this could also be some sort of divine union because I do see the Hierophant card at the bottom. And or you starting your own kind of regiment or orthodox or class or school or what have you. Okay, we got a couple minutes left. Let's wrap this up. 8 of Cups in the upright is an outcome. So I do think it is somewhat of a walking away from this, if there is this kind of karmic encounter, Queen and King of Swords in the upright, this would be a walking away from them. 8 of Cups in the upright. Okay. And then what Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting. This is the magic card that popped out earlier. Let me reveal it. Hermit in the reverse. Hermit in the reverse. So again, if you're in this living situation, if you're wanting to maintain, if you're fighting to keep your apartment or your household, I think Spirit would kind of speak to focusing on that. The reason I'm saying that is because the Hermit card is about, in the reverse, it's about staying in. It's not about going out.
So it could be that Spirit is wanting you to focus on that. So you could write a positive statement in regards to that. You could say, as long as it's in the present tense, right? So it would be like, I'm able to stay here as long as I want. All my resources are here exactly as I need them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then feel the positive emotions of that. Okay, that's how you manifest. And then if you want to supercharge it, throw on some binaural beats and write it out by hand in the present tense. I like to recommend Theta Alpha Wave binaural beats on YouTube. That's Theta Alpha binaural beats, Bineural. And there you go. That's that. Let's roll on over to Cancerian and see what they have to offer. Love you guys. Hot for more. Follow me on TikTok. Come get to 1K so I can live stream for you guys. Peace. Okay, moving along here. Let's do Cancerian. We're going to do a Celtic cross here. Got these good energies going. We're just free flowing. I'm excited because I'm doing a new technique where I record at night because my days and nights are flipped. And I'm going to schedule these posts so that I can get more views on YouTube and TikTok. So I'm excited about that. I get it all out in one shebang. It's more effective. I think it's more efficient. I'm also live streaming. I'm also logged on to my channels. We are hanging and banging, running and gunning. I got a good podcast lined up after this. Tinfoil Hat, Sam Tripoli, I highly recommend. Okay, so we're going to do a manifestation moment at the end of this reading, Cancerian. So stick around for that. We're going to draw a card to see what Spirit wants us to focus on manifesting. And we're going to do a Celtic cross. If you guys want to learn how to read tarot professionally, I have several courses available for one-time easy payments. Or if you would just like a one-on-one reading, $2 a minute. Again, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok so that I can. So this is going to be your card. I'm going to reveal it later. This is going to be your card that Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting. Cancerian and or fourth house. So if you're not a Cancer sign, you can apply this to your fourth house. Okay, we're going to do past, present, future. This is fun. I'm excited. Past. Okay, so the past was the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this could speak to, what are we thinking here? This is a very straightforward, direct energy, especially in communication. You were all in on a purpose or a goal. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but the only thing is that sometimes you could be wrapped up or involved in things that are actually siphoning your energy away from that purpose or goal. So if your goal is to be a tarot card reader professionally, using my example, but you're doing food deliveries on the side, then it's gonna in a way eke that energy that you could be focused full force, because you're kind of still in between the 3D and the 5D. The 3D would be a good example of doing like food deliveries because you're out in the world, physical 3D, versus 5D is actually working more so alchemically with energies in the quantum. So just using my example for clarity purposes. In the present, okay, you are channeling, you're seeing your wealth, your value, your inner light to be able to give, okay? Also, not for nothing, full moon, December 26th in the sign of Cancer. So it's going to illuminate a lot of awesome stuff in regards to emotional comfortability. You might want to look and see what house it's in as well. In particular, because it's Cancer doesn't mean it's in the fourth house. And that will also highlight where that energy is being brought and illuminating lights to. I actually might look and see what house is the full moon. I'm going to write myself a note here. Okay. Moving forward, so King of Pentacles, this can be tangible wealth or just figuring out what you can do to add value. 333 on the clock as I say that. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be forward, future moving energy. This could also be another character that you come across, where they may not see your worth and value. Don't let that be a negative reflection upon you. Remember, you're working from the inside out. You're not working from the outside in anymore. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's see what is crowning you, Spirit. So you don't need that other half. That other half could be bringing you down and or lowering your vibration as well. Hence why she's in the reverse. What's crowning you is the Page of Cup in the reverse. So this is that end of that 15-year cycles. Your luck is bound to change. Okay, things are bound to turn upward. The koi fish in the upward position. Things are bound to turn in your favor. Cancerian, and or take it for the fourth house if you're not a Cancer sign. What's anchoring you? What's anchoring you is the the Wheel of Fortune, in the reverse. So this could be that stuck, stagnant energy. Sometimes anchoring can be like what's holding you down positively, like secure, stable, or it could be what's actually bringing you down in a negative light. To me, this could be more so feeling like your wheels are spinning. Okay. But not to worry, because what's crowning you is, like I said, things are changing in the 5D. Okay. So not to worry, my little chicken dumpling. Chicken dumpling. Let's see. Let's see what is outcome. What is ally? What is advice? What is challenge? Challenge is 10 of Cups in the reverse. This could be feeling some emotions and symptoms and signs of being out of union, but that's okay because you can work on your manifestation. You can work on feeling as if you're already in union with that divine counterpart. You could feel those feelings here and now of happiness. That could be a part of your manifestation session that we've been talking about. The Hierophant in the reverse is your advice. Okay, so this is carving your own path, making your own school, making your own orthodox, making your own tradition. It's almost as if it's saying all in on making it your own. Okay, whatever it is that you're working on. Eight of Swords in the reverse is your ally. So the less that you're in your head and the more that you're in the 5D and in the 3D, working in those kind of symbiotic ways with those realms, the better off you are. There's Spirit is saying there's nothing that you need to overthink right now. There's nothing that you need to think. You're already setting your intentions, and we're working in all of our full force capacity to bring that to you. But no matter what happens outside, on the inside, as long as you are remembering this internal happiness and this self-worth and value, then you're good. We can take you out of any situation, put you anywhere. Nothing to fear but fear itself. And then the outcome is the Five of Swords in the upright. This is a bridging energy. This could be a reconciliation or a reunion for some, but this is a path forward. This is taking the next logical step as a result of what you're investing and manifesting. King of Wands in the reverse. This could be kindness, gentle, a warm energy. Where you actually encounter an Ace of Cups. So it feels like you're going to be encountering this new opportunity here with this Ace of Cups in the upright. It could be a Page of Swords, a youth, a student, a novice, and or someone that's just overall interested in you. Someone that is not willing to start over or take a new leap of faith. That's how it's coming across. Okay, they see you as having things balanced and prioritized. And they could even see you as the Empress and or baby daddy, or they could feel like they want to be your Empress, depending on how the roles are. They could also be somewhat jealous of you or what you have going on. Missing you, wanting to come out of negative past with you. Okay. Yeah, they have a deep depth, but it could be that they fear that your heart is cold towards them and it will never work. And they could see you as this kind of vibrant, independent. Okay, but Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting You have the strength card in the upright. So to me, what I think about this, I think about incorporating prayer in your manifestation as well. Okay, so however you pray, you could kind of slide that into your manifest session. And we've been talking about the manifestation session. What you do is you think of something that you want or desire, and then you write it in the present tense, and then you meditate on that. You feel, you conjure up the feelings and meditate and ruminate on the positive feelings of having that thing in the present tense as you've written it. And do that for about 15, 20 minutes. Could be with just one thing or multiple things. And if you want to supercharge that, listen to Alpha Theta Binaural Beats. Okay, on YouTube, Alpha Theta Binaural Beats. And follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna get to 1K so I can live stream for you guys. Okay, guys, let's move on to Leo. Holla at your boy. Peace. Okay, Leo, we're going to jump right into it. We're pulling cards for what Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting. We're doing a Celtic cross. Reach out for one-on-one reading, only $2 a minute. Or if you want to learn how to read professionally, I have several courses available. Reach out for that. If you're not a Leo, you could apply this to your 5th house. Yes. Let's just get straight to it. Okay, so in the past, we're doing a Celtic cross for you. You have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. This is surface level communication. This is waiting for opportunity, waiting for value to come to find you. The 7 of Pentacles is your present situation. This is wanting to grow. This could be adding value. So it seems like you're on board with that. I think that there's going to be a lot illuminated for you in this full moon on the 26th. Also, you might want to look into what house that full moon is in and see how that relates to you astrologically. What's crowning you is, so I think that, so the theme is 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. The theme is material wealth, value, grounded, something you could take to the bank. Okay. And it's almost as if it's coming across as like a ripe, like a season to harvest, something that's ripe here. Okay, what could be crossing you is Ace of Wands in the neutral position, so almost waiting on that new action. But if it's not available, then no worries, because we have the 5D, we have our manifestation moment that we're focusing on, right? You're using all this empty space and time to manifest, okay? What's crowning you, 2nd and 3rd chance, is the Judgment card in the upright. What's anchoring you is the Temperance in the reverse. So sometimes when you feel like you're not in something full-blown, full bore, that could give you a sense of feeling like you're not on the right path, but not to worry, because you are always on the right path. So keep in mind, anytime you feel as though that you're not where you need to be or where you want to be, know that you are exactly in the right place, which is now, and in the right moment, which is here and now, to begin to feel better, feel more in divine timing. Usually when you are at work or in meditation, at work meaning when you're full-blown invested into doing something, then you feel that divine timing. Okay. Temperance in the upright. A challenge is the Lovers in the reverse, but again, we're making that as a focus on pulling our twin flame in. If you watch the general reading, I recommend watching the All Signs general reading to see about that. You have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. This is your advice. So this is being open-hearted. Spirit wants you to be open-hearted. I mean, not for nothing, you could have already met your twin flame, and you might think that you have to walk away from them. I know that there are some storylines out there. 321 on the clock. 321 is a magic number, by the way, manifestation number, miracle number. So it could be that you in particular need to be open-hearted to them, even if they just come back for closure. Okay. Your ally is the Six of Sword in the upright, Leo, and or fifth house. This could be travel, this could be relocation, and or this could just be moving to calmer, peaceful times within yourself, but not waiting for calmer and peaceful times outside of yourself. Tuning, working from inside out as opposed to outside in. You don't necessarily have to travel. Again, I'm starting to read more and more as nothing's faded in the tarot. You have a choice between the lowest common denominator and the highest common denominator. So, if you're in a position where you're like trying to fight for your apartment or your housing, or you don't want to leave, and you see this, you don't have to necessarily be like, oh my God, it's faded, I have to go because it's my ally card. No, you could interpret it in the highest common denominator factor that benefits you in your story and what you're trying to manifest. King of Cup in the upright. I'm getting like a high seas captain, like someone that really knows how to work in the quantum 5D. The King of Cup in the upright is open-hearted. They see clearly. They're emotionally mature, emotionally aligned. That's your outcome. That's very cool. So it's through this process, you're really seeing the bigger picture. A lot of emphasis on, let me not eke my energy in low vibrational behaviors. Could be, pornography, sex, masturbation, drinking, party, all that stuff that siphons away your energy from what you're manifesting. Think about that. Think about that as a mechanism of, where's all my energy going? And the reason I'm saying that is because it's actually something that's just kind of clicked recently in my own mind now that I'm starting to get more and more in manifesting. Okay. So Spirit wants you to focus on pulling in your direct counterpart, your direct partner. Spirit feels and believes and knows and thinks that you are deserving. And it's almost as if they're putting the onus on you. They're saying, hey, wait a minute, why aren't you focusing on manifesting? Why aren't you doing the work? You're able to. Why aren't you working in the 5D to pull in your divine counterpart? Where's your focus at? Is it on dating apps? Is it on pornography? Is it on, are we on The Real or what? REAL, talk show, The Real, never heard of it. So Spirit wants you to focus on that. They are fucking not lying, because they're showing me the second 10 of cups here in the reverse. Clear and direct. They want you to be clear and direct and focused and open-hearted on manifesting the twin flame. So let me just go a little bit into the manifestation process. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to think of something that you want and desire, and you want to write it in the comments section. Okay. It doesn't have to be the relationship, because everyone's situation is different, but think of something that you want or desire and write it in the present tense below as if you already have it. And then the process of manifesting it is feeling all those feelings as if you already have it. Now, ideally, you're going to want to do that for like 15 minutes. So I like to throw on binaural beats, alpha, theta, and I like to write that, keep on writing that sentence. You can do it for longer. I like to do half an hour or an hour, just writing out in the present tense as if I already have these things. It could be one thing or it could be multiple things. And so for this example, I'll say I am in union with the love of my life here and now in the 3D. I am in union. She's in my arms. I'm hugging her. I'm loving her. I'm smelling her. I'm so happy. I'm so fulfilled, joyous, and complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And really do that you don't have to like do this. You don't have to like hug yourself, but conjure up those emotions of, this person is in the room with me. She's the love of my life. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. You don't even have to have a specific person. You don't even have to think of someone that you might be thinking about, but it's just the feeling behind it. Okay. What else can I tell you? I think that's it. Just follow me on TikTok. Help me get to 1K. And let's move on to Virgo. We are rolling along. I'm really liking this new setup. Love you guys. Comment below. Peace. Let's see what else. Okay, let's jump into Virgo. I think I have enough memory to be able to continue to do these videos. If not, that's okay. This will be my last one. Spirit of gratitude, you love and light highest possible messages for Virgo. If you're not a Virgo, take this for your 6th house. If you want to learn how to read professionally, reach out. I have several courses available. Or if you would just like a one-on-one reading, that's $2 a minute. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. Help me reach 1K so I can live stream for you guys. We're doing past, present, future. We're doing something that you should focus on manifesting, which I'll reveal at the end. We're doing a Celtic cross for you, 6th house and or Virgo. Okay. And stick around again. We're going to be doing the manifestation moment at the end of this reading. So past, present, future, what's crossing you as well. Past, present, future, we have the Emperor in the reverse, the World card in the reverse, the 8 of Cup in the upright. So for the past, Emperor in the reverse, this could be ignorance. This could be not realizing where you're siphoning off your energy in low vibrational behaviors. This could be ignorance as to if you're giving too much attention to the wrong things, too much attention to like sex or lust, or viewing people in that sexualized way, and or just could be drinking, addictions, habits, whatever's siphoning off your energy with Emperor in the reverse. It's clearing your course, your focus, where you're headed. World card in the reverse, this is something incomplete in the present moment, something that needs to be wrapped up. It could be the year. Okay, what's crossing you? 10 of Wands kind of came out in the reverse position. So you're undergoing this rebirth transformation. Things are clicking. All the bigger picture is coming into focus. And I think a lot of it has to do with where you're directing your sexual energy, where you're directing your attention, where you're directing just things in general, because it's all one energy, right? And the energy that it doesn't go to negative vices can be directed to manifesting and creating the life of your dreams. Think about that. Think about the onus of that. Think about the thought of that, the responsibility of that. But it could be a fun, creative, co-creative process with the universe. It doesn't have to be a heavy, dense thing. 3 of Cups in the reverse is what's anchoring you. Okay. This is an air of maybe not being so tapped into the holiday spirit. Okay, don't think that you're limited to, having a drink eggnog or, rum. If you're sober like me, you tell yourself weird things like, I've become the rum. I am that essence of the spirit, of the joy, that warm feeling, and you conjure that within yourself. Don't think that you need to be in the middle of a Christmas party or with family. If you're not surrounded by friends and family like me, I'm out in LA, everyone's in the Midwest in Chicago. You could just feel the joy and the vibe. Throw on a holiday movie, buy yourself a gift. I bought myself guitar strings, things like that. Which I might do on Christmas Day. I might switch my guitar strings on Christmas Day. What's crowning you is the 6 of Cups in the upright. Know that you do have people out there, soulmates, okay? So it doesn't necessarily just have to be all about doing it on your own. Death card in the reverse. In the upright, this is your challenges. Death, endings. This can be really saying no or really letting go. But I'm not really viewing it as literal death or the lowest common denominator. I like to think that you meet people through other people. So if you feel like you're in a moment where you're really saying bye to a toxic karmic and you're still feeling some type of way, I would not even worry. I feel as though that we meet the same consciousness through another person. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in a way where, we'll catch each other in the next lifetime, type. Your advice is the 2 of Wands in the reverse. This is not taking, I would consider like a bailout option. This is like not settling for less. Okay? This is not settling for less. It seems like it's saying that people will come to invest in you, kind of like a if you build it, they will come type energy. Oh wow! I'm seeing incoming communication with the Eight of Wands in the upright and the Sun card coming out here in the upright. So I think it's almost as if it's saying that like there's some real hot and heavy Christmas juices going on when these two cards come. Sagittarius energy, Sun card in the upright. You're gonna be very happy that you didn't settle. Is what's coming across. The Ten of Cups in the reverse is your ally. Okay, so this is actually the positive time to be using this if you're not in a relationship, to focus on the qualities that you do want in someone and or practicing that manifestation moment where you're feeling as though you're pulling them from the 5D, you're already in union with them. And then the Seven of Swords in the reverse is your outcome. So this is a very direct, clear, concise, almost like a restructuring, but now even getting more bang for your buck, running on clean energy, being so direct and hyper-focused, and actually supercharging what you're manifesting. And last but not least, your what you should focus on card, what you should focus on manifesting, wish fulfillment, Star card in the upright. This is like, it's kind of just saying what it is in the card itself, because the Star card is your focus, your laser beam, your true north, your ideal. What is your ideal scenario? What is your ideal life? You can feel all of that now. So I really do think, and look at Ten of Cups at the bottom. So really kind of fantasizing and really feeling your ideal life here. I'm writing this down because this is something that I'm going to work on. Spirit wants you to focus on your ideal life with your ideal partner, with your ideal bank account, all that good stuff. Take time to do that. And it's almost like promising you, we're gonna deliver. We're gonna help deliver those opportunities for you to help yourself attain that. But you're not alone in that. Is how it's coming across. What else can I tell you? I've been beating the dead horse in regards to the process of manifestation. So if you're curious about that, watch any of my other videos. And most importantly, comment below. In the present tense, think of something that you desire or want, and then write it in the present tense. Oh, there you go. Card's done. Virgo.
Okay, let's jump into Virgo. I think I have enough memory to do videos.
Okay, that's done. Now let's upload. Let's sit down and we can upload and get a snack. And that's that. You can end the live stream too if you want.